Howdy friends, Tulio behind the wheel. I am up in the Monument area of El Paso County. That's the county of Colorado Springs, but it makes up a few other townships as well. And Monument is just to the north of Colorado Springs. There's a lovely community, I'm driving through it right now, called Sanctuary Pointe. Sanctuary Pointe's pretty young. It's they started it like around the 2017, 2018 mark. Most of the houses started really getting completed around 2019, and they are still building in there now. This is a beautiful community. I'm going to take you for a ride so you can just see several streets, see the architecture of different homes. Got a little bit of drizzle of rain going right now, so every once in a while I'm going to hit the wiper. But anyway, as you can see, as I cruise up and down the roads here, there's still landscapers on certain streets doing landscaping and stuff like that. That's how young the community is. Lovely homes. Some of them are perched up high. Let's grab some beautiful views, walkouts, ranchers. You're going to see homes of all different designs, really. We use a lot of stucco here in Colorado and stone. Stucco homes are considered to be an upgrade. It's kind of funny, I grew up in Florida where it felt like everything was stuccoed. Here, the wood siding and hardy board siding are more of the norm. That's what the builder puts on stuff. And then if you want to upgrade, you move up to stucco. You don't see as much like brick here in Colorado. You can have it, but you pay the price for it, that's for sure. There's some really neat areas of Sanctuary Pointe where you can see are still very treed. It's one of the draws. A number of the premier builders joined up to build within this subdivision. Classic Homes is definitely one of the ones that's very well known. Vantage Homes as well. And a number of other ones. Now, these houses right here sit up really high. You got to see this gray one at the end of the cul-de-sac. This one's a beast in a good way. You got all this open space over here that they actually have trails through. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna pick back up right here. That's a pretty incredible home. Then a huge corner lot on this gray house over here on the right. They kept a lot of the trees on both sides of it. They really try to keep this looking still forested. And we're really close to what we call Black Forest. Monument kind of blends right into Black Forest. Although the homes are closer than they are in Black Forest to one another, you still get a lot of nice pines in the area. One cool thing that I noticed about this community is they do allow fencing. A lot of the neighborhoods in Colorado Springs, they try to make it stay so natural that they don't allow fencing, and that can be challenging when you have pets and kids. But you can see they allow some really beefy split rail fencing, and people can put the chicken wire in it as well. So good for your dogs, good for the kids. Catch some of this street headed down. So the lots for the most part in here are going to be between 6,000 and 8,000 square feet. Most of the homes in this area are going to fall between 3,000 and about 4,500 square feet. The ranchers are, for the most part, going to have 4 bedrooms. Some might have a 5th or 4 in an office, and then the 2 stories definitely will have 4, but could go as high as 6 bedrooms. Show you some of the amenities here in Sanctuary Pointe. As you can already see ahead right here, there's a really nice field. It's all synthetic grass. and a big walkway around it. And they do soccer, they do rugby practice, they do all different field sports. Now over here off to the right, up on the hill, is another little pod area that's the homes are really close to each other. They're really cute. That's more like the easy living area, where the homes are more like 2,000 square foot, mostly ranchers. Some are 2 stories, but it's like having a really nice townhome in a way, but they aren't townhomes. They're single family. We'll hit this little area right here off to the left. Still beautiful homes. Sizes may vary a little bit from area to area. Lots of cul-de-sacs, which is nice. People love cul-de-sacs. Really pretty rancher. And then that 2-story right there is huge. That's by Classic Homes, and had several clients pursue those homes over the years. They've had that model for a long time, and it's one of the ones that people just love. It has a huge brick or stone, however you want to finish it, fireplace kind of that separates the kitchen dining area from the main level living room, and it's just like breathtaking. The fireplace, just a big accent point to the home. Working my way through Sanctuary Pointe, you can see some of the areas have larger lots or just a lot of natural space between the filings, or like the sub neighborhoods within the big master plan community. Let's see if I can hit another street over here. Yeah, I'm going to peel off to the left. You have really nice views of the Air Force Academy. It's real overcast today. Straight ahead of me is the Air Force Academy land. All right, so now we're going to drive up this street, show you a little bit more of what Sanctuary Pointe has to offer. See, some of these houses just have tremendous lots that blend into the woods behind them. That's pretty cool. Some of the landscaping in here really amazes me. There's a flag lot straight ahead right here. The house is kind of grayish. Take a look at that. When we say a flag lot, the driveway is the flag pole, and the lot where the house sits is like the flag, and it sits further back. You often see that off of a cul-de-sac where they still had some land further back, and they're like, what do we do? Well, what they do is they do a long driveway to that lot, and it's called a flag lot. Yeah, some of the folks in this area here scored some larger lots, which is pretty sweet. Sure, they paid for it. So you're getting a good feel of what Sanctuary Pointe is all about. Monument, north of Colorado Springs, lots of trees, newer, really pretty. And they've got construction going on over here, you can see as well.